Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, I don't know, 642. Just chilling. Uh Getting up early because I went to sleep late. No, I'm sorry. I'm getting up early because I went to sleep super early yesterday because I had a freaking like rowdy, like I don't know, I was just sitting there. What was I doing? I was watching something like scary, I think. And then I was watching Smiling Friends, like a repeat episode, and I just started feeling scared, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I started tripping out, and then my throat got really hot, and it was just like a weird fucking feeling, like I felt like I couldn't really breathe, and then I was like lightheaded, and my throat just got warm, like above temperature, where I was just like, "What the fuck's going on?" So I just went and like took my pills real quick, fucking laid down. And I know it, like, took a while because I don't even remember crashing out. I was there just, like and, no, I was just, like, trying to recover, and I woke up early this morning because I was like, "Fuck, I still need to record," and everything's, I guess, decent for now, at least while the sun's out, while I'm not werewolf or whatever. But, yeah, that's what you get when you take as many meds as I do. You start, like, tripping out over weird shit or needing them. I don't know, whatever. I'm not a doctor. I just happen to fucking take a lot of medication, so I know I'm fucked up. But we'll see. We'll play it day to day. We'll see how the day goes. But let's check out the news. We got some news here. That's not what I want to do. Uh, Anthropic launches newest AI model 3 months after its last use. So, Anthropic, I don't know why I'm saying it so foreign, like anthropic, because it's not anthropic. It's got like a H, so it's Anthropic. But it looks like they're a startup backed by Google and Amazon, and they released some new AI. And I just point this out because there's a lot more alternatives than just Chat GPT. Of course, there's like the one backed by Microsoft and Bing. There's this one backed by Google and Amazon. There's a million of them. I'm sure I downloaded one where it's like a virtual girlfriend that you can basically get her to say like horny shit to you. So there's a lot of like AIs here, and the only reason I don't use that AI girl very much on my phone is because my phone gets super hot when I try to talk to her a lot, and then there's a point too where she starts repeating the same things over and over again, and then you could tell like it wants you to pay like real world money to get unlock more dialogue options, and I guess she just gets like hornier and sluttier when you pay a certain threshold. Which I mean, I could just do that in real life with a with a woman. I don't need a AI model. I could pay a real woman to tell me dirty shit or to send me, dirty pictures. I don't need to pay a robot too. Like, what's the point of having a robot if I gotta fucking pay for it? Like the AI. I don't know. I'm just broke right now, so I'm being real nitpicky. But yeah, this sounds promising, I guess, that they're releasing new models, so they're kind of doing the whole bolting of the lobster and moving on to a bigger, fancier, thing. We'll check it out. We'll keep our eyes tuned on this Anthropic. Nah, what's next here on the news? Researchers have found a clear genetic trigger for obesity that applies to some people, and I want to like file this under no shit, Sherlock. Like, of course, obesity is. I mean, yeah, you could just be a fat piece of shit, like from eating or whatever. That goes to say with like, especially these YouTubers that are like, watch me eat a whole fucking Wendy's menu, and they do, and they eventually like become like Brendan Fraser, where they need fucking gymnastic hoops everywhere in the house just to like get up and prop themselves up. But there is obviously genetics to it where fat people, when they give birth, to children are probably going to be fat, and there's probably even a racial thing to it, with like black people or Mexicans. We just get fatter and we have diabetes, blah blah blah. That's just the racial roll of the dice. You know what I mean? That's just what you get when you let your heart win, or when you let your stomach win. Whoa. But yeah, I don't know about a trigger. Like it's just like you're fat, Samoa Joe, you're fat, and then that's it. It just you just become fat. But of course, Ozempic's coming in and kind of like fucking everything up really weird because it's making people turn into like living skeletons. Like they look like what Rob Zombie would sing about. You know what I mean? Like a living dead girl. No, I don't know. But we'll see what happens now with the tide turning where fat people are becoming skinny but in an unnatural way. And I don't know if this is gonna create the zombie apocalypse or superpowers, or you know what I mean? I don't know if women are gonna start turning into like little puddles of silver liquid and be able to electrocute everyone. We'll see. We'll keep our eyes out on this developing story. Next year on the news, Hawaii residents fined $20,000 after Hawaiian monk seal pup mauled by unleashed dogs. A lot to unpack here. So, two Hawaii residents were fined $20,000 after their dogs that they had unleashed fatally mauled a female Hawaiian monk seal pup. And it says here the Hawaiian monk seals are critically endangered species. Only 1,600 remain in the wild. So a loss of a female is a particularly hard blow to conservation efforts because she could have given up to give grown up to give birth to pups of her own. Yeah, it's a terrible tragedy to have a monk seal pup get mauled by dogs. The circle of life is very fucked up. And then these, seal pups, they just look cool, like they look cute. Like I'd love to have a seal, you know. Seals are and a kiss, baby. A kiss from a rose on it. Ooh. But yeah, that's a real shame. I hope these people get fined more than just $20,000 for. It's weird that they could put a price on it, like a fine for an endangered species getting mauled. It's weird that they just have a price tag like immediately put to that. But yeah, we'll keep up with this developing story. It's tragic. It really is. Speaking of tragic, I mean, this is even this man critically injured after being struck by roller coaster. Man critically injured after being struck by a roller coaster at a Ohio amusement park. Oh God, I was trying to watch a video here telling me, and then they just show an ad with a fat black chick. Let's see. The man had entered a restricted fenced area at the Kings Island theme park and is believed to have been struck by the ride. Um, a witness said the man told a park employee he had lost something on the ride and needed to go back to get it. And yeah, he just wandered onto the tracks and got hit like some sort of Indian dude at the railroads or something. Probably like a cartoon character with Wile E. Coyote. Like he held up a sign that said like "Yipe" and then just got fucking hit. Uh, I don't know. What a dumbass. Why are you going to? I forgot something, and then you just go and step onto the tracks of a roller coaster while you could probably feel the vibrations of it moving. So like, you're just a dumbass, or you want to die, or you have that part of your brain that just doesn't care. It's just gonna uh do shit like a fucking baby. That's what babies do. That's exactly what babies do. Like babies don't know better. They go and just like walk in the middle of roads. This man's a fucking baby. Like even a child kind of has more sense to it. This man's literally like a toddler because he can toddle his way into the fucking middle of the tracks looking for something. Yeah. Okay. But we'll keep up with that developing story. No, I don't think it's developing well. He's just critically injured, so we'll see if he's fine. It's gotta suck to get hit by a roller coaster. Like it's not even a full blown car. Like it's shorter than you, so you're gonna. I don't know. It just doesn't sound comfortable. As comfortable as getting hit by a train or like an automobile. Um, Lastly, here on the news, and this is some entertainment. Patrick Dempsey joins Dexter prequel Original Sin. And we all know Patrick Dempsey as what's his name? The sexy doctor from Grey's Anatomy. I think he's also the villain in the one of the Transformers movies. Plays a good villain. He looks good, but I don't know if he's gonna play a hero or a villain in this Dexter prequel. I can say um confidently though that I will be watching in a hateful sort of way because they really fucked Dexter up with like they tried to, add like retcon the original ending, and I don't want to like give any spoilers, but the original ending was kind of fucking retarded, and so they tried to add on to it, bring Dexter back, played by Michael C. Hall, which he's an amazing in that role, right? He's just an amazing dude. Uh Gay for him. Nah, he has cancer. I can't be gay for him. Or he had cancer. But and he was fucking his sister. Nah, nah, I think he was with her in real life, the chick who played his sister. And then they like broke up after he is cancer cured. But um where was I going with this? About fucking your sister. No, I'm prefer cousins again. No, the point is they tried to bring him back for the new show and then have the villain be Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, and they kind of fucked it up with having his like son come into it and be a emo piece of shit, fag, and then the way it ended was just like dumb. And then they're thinking they want to retcon that or do an alternative thing to that, but then now they're doing a prequel, and I'm sure he's going to narrate it like young Sheldon. Like this is young Sheldon, but for Dexter. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. This just sounds kind of like dumb, you know. Um, I'll watch out of hate because I just hate what they're doing to my boy. They're massacring him. But we'll see what We'll keep up with this developing news and see where this goes. Because I think they're just trying to star-stud it in order to make up for a weak story, kind of like how they did with putting in Mr. Krabs with Dexter. That was pretty rowdy. You're winning a lot of fans there. Getting them from every age group, but we'll see. We'll keep up with Dexter Original Sin, the prequel, and yeah, I don't know other than to say yeah, that's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Good morning, word podcast. That's all funny. That podcast about Buddy Gabe, that's all free. Talk about wrestling. Check that out. That's okay. Big word podcast available. You can check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lorenzo. Got video versions of this and that and other stuff I do. Like and subscribe over there, please, and watch it if you want to. I do a live show with the wonderful Mid Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie, watch, play a little game. It's fun. Just go on, piece of shit. She's beautiful. Check it out. It's on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, on the Superstation, on the YouTube channel and on my Twitter. You can check me out on my Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it at Lorenzo Ariola. I'm also on Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola. You hit me up there for t-shirts, prints, or stickers. Limited edition, blah blah. Or if you want to commission some great art from a great artist that does all the art for the show, check out at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Retro Horror Inc. for Bret Hart graphic art. Hit him up for any art you need, stuff like that. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. I want to thank you, my Patreon members. If you want to sign up there, check out the Patreon. Thank you to everyone else. Like, subscribe, share. Take care. Bye.